For purposes of audio description for the blind and visually impaired, in the background while Sarah is speaking, there will be scenic shots of her apartment, Sarah talking with a friend on the horseshoe, using her cane, using a braille display, reading a piece of brailled text, and entering an elevator. The video opens with a black screen and the sound of tapping. The tapping is revealed to be a white cane tapping the ground. Our view then cuts to a wide shot of the interviewee, Sarah, walking into the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Hey y'all, I'm Sarah. I am a senior public relations major, originally from Barnwell, South Carolina, and currently living in Somerton, South Carolina. I originally graduated from Converse College with a Bachelor's of Music degree in vocal performance, which means that by first trade at least, I am a professional opera singer. I'm constantly using technology in my education. I have to look at the PowerPoints using a screen reader for various classes. I type notes. I submit homework by email. There's nothing in my coursework that I'm not using technology for. I've been totally blind since I was born. I can see a little bit of light, but it's not something that's really helpful, so it's not something that I talk about a whole lot. To interact with, just to do daily tasks, I use technology like a normal MacBook Air computer with its voice-over screen reader and an iPhone which also has a voice-over screen reader. I use a Braille embosser, which is a printer that prints Braille, and a Bluetooth Braille display which connects to my computer and allows me to do very fine, for instance, copy editing in Braille rather than just relying on hearing the screen reader give me feedback. Digital accessibility is kind of a loaded question, especially because different systems run into different issues. But some of the biggest things are, for instance, if you're on a website and you encounter a link that is unlabeled, and what I mean by unlabeled is rather than saying, news feed on your Facebook, what if it just says link? Well, you don't know where you're going. Or a website that uses a lot of pictures with no descriptions, or dynamic content where what's uploading on the website is constantly changing. These are things that very much will trip up a screen reader.
Academic overview, link. Majors and degrees at South Carolina, link. Colleges and schools, link. Research opportunities, link. Academic success resources, link. Career preparation, link.
I know that thinking about digital accessibility and creating accessible documents or presentations might seem a little bit scary and intimidating, but I hope that sitting down and spending some time with me listening to this interview has really helped to make it a bit less scary and helped to create an understanding of people that use accessibility and what the creation of those accessible materials will mean for those of us with disabilities. I, just like anybody else, at the end of a long day or in a break between classes, I like to curl up in the grass and sit in the horseshoe in the sun with a book or with homework just to kind of chill for a little bit. I'm just a typical human. There's nothing different. I just happen to be blind. To learn more about how you can help people like me and others with disabilities, visit sc.edu/accessibility. A blurred shot of Sarah talking with a friend on the horseshoe is overlaid by a garnet square. In the center of the square, the words UOF are written above the letters SC. To the right of the square, the words South Carolina are written out. This is the UofSC logo. At the bottom of the screen, a line of text reads, "Produced by the Carolina Agency."